Attention contractors! You want to hear a little secret? Besides all the awesome keynote speakers, panels, debates, and breakout sessions, we host the largest trade show expo floor on the planet at the Windstorm Conference. At WTS, you can tour our massive trade show expo floor and meet with many of your favorite industry vendors, manufacturers, service, and technology providers. You also may meet some new ones that will help you scale your company to scale it in 2020. They're all coming! Meet with your favorite building suppliers like ABC, Beacon, SRS, USLBM, and many more. Or how about some of your favorite manufacturers? GAF, TAMCO, Owens Corning, Malarkey, IKO, Certainty, Tilcor, Duralast, Decra, and many more of your favorite manufacturers. Or check out some of our many technology and service providers like Hilltrace, Acculinks, Xactimate, and many more. What's up, Derek? Booyah, baby. At WTS, we're also going to bring you the latest in drone and virtual reality technology. We're going to show you the latest industry-specific training on the planet on how to use this new technology to scale your company in 2020. So come join the shakers and movers of the industry at the Windstorm Conference and Trade Show Expo on February 20, 21, 22 at the Phoenix Convention Center and make the decision to scale it in 2020. Booyah, baby!
And good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the week almost. We only have a few hours left of the day. Woohoo! Gotta do those Friday dances. So it's noon, and you know what that means. It's time for our daily hail forecast. Let's thank our sponsors. We got the C3 Group as well as the Merlin Law Group. And hey, I'm not John, and for those who haven't been tuning in lately, for those who don't know me, I'm meteorologist Heather Kay. John is continuing on getting the forecast ready for the cities that we are visiting on our Hail Trace tour, and that's part of our current segment that we like to call Where in the World Will Hail Trace Be? Because we are going to a lot of places within the next month or so. So we do have our second annual Highway to Hail tour, and it's the second year that we're doing this. These are the cities that we are going to be visiting. We've already gone to Omaha as well as Denver and Atlanta. Next on the list is right here in Oklahoma City. That's coming up on Monday. And then we will be going to Dallas on February 12th. That's next Wednesday. Charlotte, North Carolina on the 26th. Orlando, Florida on the 28th. And then in March, we are going to Chicago on the 3rd, Minneapolis on the 5th, and closing it out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on March 10th. So those are the cities that we're visiting for our own little tour. And then we are visiting some cities with certainty. We've already gone to Greenville, South Carolina, and Norman, Oklahoma, so just south of here. That was on the 30th. Next on the list is Minneapolis on February 11th. Baltimore, Maryland on February 13th, Charlotte, North Carolina on February 26th, and lastly is Toledo, Ohio on February 27th. And, oh wait, there's more. We can't forget the trade shows. We've already gone to the CRE trade show in Denver as well as the SRC Summit in Dallas. TAMCO, we've already done that in Cincinnati. We just got back from the IRE, which was in Dallas. And next on the list is the Win the Storm event in Phoenix on the 19th to the 22nd. And then PDR College, that is going to be in Denver on March 5th to the 7th. So if you're going to either of these, hey, come by and say hi. If you have no idea who we are, get to know us a bit better. We are friendly. So I kind of just wanted to get into what's been happening the last few days. It's been windy, and we do map wind now. And so in the eastern part of the country, you can see yesterday we had a pretty busy day. We had a little bit of hail, but not much, which was kind of expected. But we saw up to 207 wind reports. Pretty windy. My hair would not look very good in those conditions. But today, this was kind of a little bit unexpected. I thought that the system would make its way off the coast by then, but hey, it decided to stick around until about like an hour ago. But we saw 151 wind reports in the northeast. So very, very windy. That is actually winding down now. So we should be quiet for the rest of the day. So kind of a bit of a spoiler alert there for you. We're not expecting anything in terms of severe hail. And for the rest of the day today, in terms of wind, we're not expecting any more activity as the system is starting to make its way out to sea. So let's take a look at the surface map. Here is our big system that caused all the severe weather in the southeast for the last 2 days. And there's another low pressure system in the middle of the country causing some wintry precipitation. Yay, not my favorite, even though I'm from Michigan. And another system in the Rockies. Denver is getting blanketed with snow, which is, of course, it's typical because it's winter and it's Denver. I mean, come on. So here is our current radar. It's a mess in the northeast, and there's some areas of snow elsewhere, but in terms of severe weather, we are quiet. But I'm going to zoom in into the northeast for a second because there's something really cool going on. It's kind of a weather nerd kind of thing. We got the low pressure system with, this system here in the northeast. And currently the lowest pressure is at 973 millibars, which 24 hours ago, this system had a pressure of 996. That's a 23 millibar difference. So basically, this system is starting to bomb out. Yes, bombogenesis. So kind of just going over what this is because I feel like it, and I'm a weather nerd like that. Maybe you'll go, here we go, Miss Computer's being slow. What a surprise. So what is bombogenesis? It's basically a condition where a cyclone goes into a process where the pressure drops dramatically within a 24-hour period. It has to drop at least 24 millibars of pressure, and it's at 23. So it's basically happening right now. It's kind of cool to watch. And the most common time of the year is between October and March. And hey, that kind of falls into that range, right? We're in February. And it basically happens when the temperature gradient is large between the high and mid latitudes. And then they mostly do occur in the northeast. They sometimes occur in the central US if there's a really strong temperature gradient, but mostly it's in the northeast, so that's how we get those nor'easters. And it's basically the cold air from North America collides with the warmer air above the Atlantic Ocean and causes that wonderful gradient of awesomeness. The air is forced to rise due to a jet stream, and due to the rapidly rising air, condenses and cools, and the pressure drops, and we get a ton of precipitation because of that rapidly rising air. So that's bombogenesis. Yes. It's pretty cool. Kind of nerding out here. So going back into kind of what's going on into the next few days. Tomorrow, we're not expecting anything in terms of severe weather. I'm sorry. No hail or anything is expected tomorrow. But is there anything coming the next week or so? Well, that main system will move its way offshore. We will quiet down a bit. There's this system right here. I talked about it yesterday. As of right now, I'm still not expecting anything in terms of severe weather. Getting down to the surface, that mess will move off to the northeast within the next day or so. some yuckiness will happen in the southeast, just rain and thunderstorms. I'm not expecting any severe weather with this system or systems. So yes, it's going to be quiet in terms of severe weather. There'll be rain and snow and all that fun stuff, but we're not expecting any severe weather because our best friend Cape decides, it wants to be there, but there's no lift in the upper levels. There's no major system to correlate with that Cape. So I called it yesterday. It's called wasted Cape. That's my term, or terms. It's 2 words, whatever. You guys know what I mean. And then getting into the next few days after that kind of just starts to move away. There's just nothing. Yes, it just kind of moves off. So even though we do have that next system moving on in, there's no instability with it. So yep, the ingredients just aren't coming together for a bit, guys. Sorry, I know it's February, need some more action, right? All right, so just kind of recapping a bit. The wind event is pretty much ending now. That system's starting to move off to sea, but it is causing a big old mess. So if you're in New York, anywhere in the Northeast, you're dealing with snow. Yay, I know, so much fun. And they'll be quiet for the next few days. And again, there is that instability in Texas on a Sunday, but there's no major system that's really going to kick it up. So, hey, the ingredients just aren't coming together right now. So I'm expecting nothing to happen for a bit. But hey, things can change. And if they do, we will let you know. So that's all that I have for you today. Make sure that you go to our Facebook page, Set Us First, click on the follow button, and then select See First. And we do have our new website. It's going to be a year old, like right now. So if you are still having issues, if you're brand new to the Hail Trace family and you just are not getting it, you're just confused and you don't know how to navigate, whether it's the PC or the mobile app versions, please call us. We can set up a training for you and your team. I promise you, we are nice. We do not bite. We want to help you, and we will give you the training that you need so that you can use these products to the best of their abilities. And as always, if you have any questions, concerns, you want to learn more about the products that we offer, you just want to say hi, you can give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com. Check out our website at www.hailtrace.com. We have our maps, we have different products that you can look over. We have some bios on there too, so you can get to know us a little bit better. And we also have an Instagram page. Please feel free to follow us there as well. And I am meteorologist Heather Kay. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday and a wonderful weekend.